What's happening, guys? This is Speedy Spectrum, and welcome back to Let's Play Pokemon Stadium 2. In the last episode, we obtained our second trophy in the Poké Cup of Round 2. And now things are going to get even more challenging. We're going to see if we can get the hat trick by winning the Ultra Ball tournament. Here goes. There is only one roster change to be made as far as the team is concerned. We're going to switch Alakazam back for Dodrio. The reason being is that Alakazam is going to come in real handy for the final battle. But more on that later. For now, let us enter. Time to kick things off with a bang in battle number 1. I raised my Bug Pokémon carefully. They'll take you on. So you like Bug Pokémon, huh, Bug Catcher Nelson? Well, guess what? You're about to be exterminated. He's also got a Dodrio and Omastar to mix things up. That's much more intelligent than he was in the previous round when he just had unevolved bug Pokemon like Paris and Weedle. So he's definitely learned his lesson. I'm going to lead off with Marowak for this fight, and I will bring Houndoom and Jolteon as backup.
They're ready to go. Welcome to Pokemon Tournament Poké Cup Ultra Ball. Which trainer will earn the honor and glory that comes from winning the championship?
That trainer shall be me, and he's leading off with Venomoth, level 51, Bug Poison type, holding a King's Rock, with the moves Gust, Psychic, Giga Drain, and Sleep Powder. Obviously, I want to take this thing out before it can put me to sleep, so I'm going to hit it with a Rock Slide.
The commands are made.
And it's going to go for the Psychic. It shouldn't deal that much damage to me, and it didn't because Venomoth doesn't get any stab damage. Then again, neither will this Rock Slide. Doesn't matter! I still KO'd it in one hit. That's because Marowak is a physical sweeper in every sense of the word. And it also helps that he's holding a thick club. Or she's holding a thick club because it's a female Marowak. I don't know my Pokemon's gender! Yay! Next up is Ledian, level 51, Bug Flying type, holding a Bitter Berry, Reflect, Supersonic, Giga Drain, and Thunderpunch. The only thing I have to be remotely worried about is Giga Drain, but even if it hits me, it won't deal that much damage because Ledian's stats are garbage. See, watch this. It's not going to deal much damage. See, that was nothing. Although it was enough to get me down into the yellow zone, so I suppose that's to be commended. But Ledian is easily one of the worst Pokemon in the game. See, just like Venomoth, I one-shotted it. And Venomoth had better stats to begin with.
Is there any way of stopping this incredible Pokemon force? Oh, it's Beedrill!
To answer your question, Mr. Announcer, no, there is no stopping it. Beedrill, level 51, Bug Poison type, holding a Scope Lens, with the moves Twineedle, Giga Drain, Sludge Bomb, and Focus Energy. The biggest thing to worry about on Beedrill is Sludge Bomb. It's pretty powerful, and it does get stab damage, but it's gonna go for the Giga Drain anyway. I'm fairly confident that I can tank this, and I did! 34 HP! Marowak, you are a boss! Now finish this thing off with Earthquake once and for all. And you'd think Beedrill would resist it, since it's flying in the air. But no! Because it's not technically a flying type, unlike Butterfree. That battle proved to be just as simple as the Pokeball battle with him. And he didn't even use Omastar or Dodrio, which is really strange. Shoot! I choked! Yeah, next time, pick Pokemon outside of your favorite type. Alright. With that done, let's go to battle number 2. It's a dude in goggles! Summer means the beach, and Pokemon means battle. Let's do it. I like your style, Swimmer Bruce. You have water Pokemon, but also a Raichu to make things a little bit interesting. We'll obviously bring Jolteon to lead off. And we'll need to use Marowak to deal with that Raichu. Thankfully, it doesn't know Surf. As for my third Pokemon, I'm going to bring Machamp to deal with that Dunsparce.
This is the second round. Trainers place the Pokeballs containing their lead-off Pokemon on the field to start the battle.
And our swimming friend is leading off with Seeking, level 50, water type, holding a Never Melt Ice with the moves Rain Dance, Surf, Flail, and Frustration. This guy's strategy is all about Rain Dance. Whether he powers up his water attacks or makes it so that his Thunder has 100% accuracy, he's got all bases of Rain Dance covered in this team.
The battle started.
Seeking was a joke. Let's see what he sends out next. Gonna go for Dunsparce. Level 53, normal type. It's holding a Focus Band with the moves Glare, Return, Swagger, and Psych Up. First things first, I need to paralyze this Dunsparce, because chances are it's going to use Glare to paralyze me.
Use Thunder Wave. It's gripped by paralysis. It can't move.
With Dunsparce paralyzed, now is a good time to switch into Machamp, because I might need Jolteon for the final Pokemon, just in case it's a water type. And taking a look at the odds, it very well may be. Gonna go for Swagger? That's fine! Go ahead and confuse me, because I have a little surprise for you. Ha ha ha! Bitterberry for the win! And now, let's finish you off once and for all with the Cross Chop. Maybe I should have used Earthquake for its higher accuracy. You know, I really should start listening to those voices in my head more often.
What now?
Gonna go for Swagger again, and my attack has been boosted once more. Let's hit it with Earthquake.
The commands are made.
Now I'm running the risk of heavily damaging myself, but that risk was worth taking because no chance Dunsparce is gonna survive.
It hung on by
Oh wow! 5 HP!
It copied the opponent's
Don't
stats
do
modification.
this to me.
One
Do not
Pokemon
do
is
that
still
to me.
capable
And it
of
just
throwing
used
out
Psych
the
Up,
other
which
one
allows it
was
to
tired.
copy any stat buffs that I did, which is a really interesting move. Yeah, Swagger and Psych Up make an interesting combination. Alright, let's try Earthquake again.
Okay.
Come on, Machamp, fight through it. Don't hit yourself!
Attack itself.
See, look how much damage that did. And now I'm paralyzed.
Intimidating glare.
Oh, never mind, it missed. Wow, I don't think I've ever seen Glare miss before.
Aha!
Thank you for
Confused no
snapping
more.
out of confusion, Machamp.
Hang on.
I really appreciate it. And down goes the Dunsparce. That did cause me a bit of trouble, I have to say. Except now I'm tempted to just leave Machamp in there with its stat
Pokemon
buffs.
left to come up.
He's gonna go for
Oh,
Corsola.
It's down to the
Level
last
52,
Pokemon
Rock
left.
and Water type with the moves Rain Dance, Surf, Psychic, and Earthquake, and it's also holding a Bitterberry. Even though it has Psychic, it doesn't have Stab, and Corsola's stats are pretty awful. So I'm gonna hit it with the Cross Chop. It's gonna be super effective against Corsola's Rock type. And with all the stat buffs I've been getting... Oh, come on, Machamp! Why do you miss?
What's this?
Why do you miss?
Super effective.
Ugh.
A hot battle is unfolding.
Well, this does not look good. I could risk another Cross Chop but I'm not going to. Instead, I'm going to go for Earthquake. It's still going to be super effective against Corsola, but it might not one-shot it. Come on, go down, go down, go down, go down. Nice! That's a good Machamp. That's a good boy. See, now I can tell the difference between my Pokemon's genders.
And there goes the battle.
That is it. That proved to be a rather interesting battle. That Dunsparce managed to give me a bit of trouble, but it all worked out in the end, so I'm happy. I was just goofing around and ended up losing. Take my advice, dude. Don't focus on goofing off during Pokemon battles. Remove your minds of all idle thinking and concentrate on the moment at hand. I think I'm gonna stop philosophizing and just move on right now. Battle number 3. When I'm up in the mountains, the annoying things in life become insignificant. Hiker Chester, you should talk to Swimmer Bruce. Think he can learn a thing or two from you. I'm going to lead off with Jolteon because of the 2 water Pokemon. And since there are 3 normal types, I'm also bringing Machamp. As for backup, let's use Kingdra just in case that Rapidash shows up.
We've been blessed with a succession of hotly contested battles here in Pokemon Stadium. The roar of the crowd signals the start of the 3rd round.
And this 3rd round is going to start with Furret. Level 50, normal type, holding a magnet with the moves Rollout, Headbutt, Focus Energy, and Thunderpunch. Ironically enough, this Furret is the only Pokemon on Chester's team that doesn't reflect his strategy. Many of his Pokemon know Rest and either Snore or Sleep Talk. This will allow them to attack even if they're asleep. Snore deals damage while the attacker is asleep, and when Sleep Talk is used, it attacks with one of its other moves while it's asleep. It's a tactical attack, to be sure. You tend to see Sleep Talk on some competitive move sets, and there are a bunch of different strategies you can do with it. But for now, let's hit Furret with another Thunderbolt and be done with it. Furret's stats are terrible. Ironically enough, when it made its debut in the anime, it battled Pikachu, and it proved to be a very tough battler because it constantly used Dig. And that was a good episode because that was the start of the Silver Conference during the Johto arc. I think it was called Master Quest. I'm not 100% sure, it's been years since I've seen the Johto anime. And now he's going to battle us with his Slowking. Now this Slowking does use the Rest and Sleep Talk strategy. It's at level 54, Water Psychic type, holding a Mint Berry, so it will wake up upon being put to sleep. Rest, Sleep Talk, Psychic, and Double Edge. Slowking is very resilient, as expected as a member of the... Oh! Critical hit! How? Why? Unbelievable, and any other interjection that I can think of. Last up is Azumarill. This is going to be a complete Jolteon sweep. Azumarill is at level 51, Water type, holding a King's Rock, Rest, Sleep Talk, Surf, Dynamic Punch. Azumarill, well, it's a Water type. It gets zapped out of the sky, courtesy of Jolteon. Oh, maybe not in one hit, though.
What'll it do?
Thank you for missing, by the way, because if I had been confused, that would have been a pain in the butt. So let's hit it with another Thunderbolt and be done with it.
Will this do it?
That was the easiest battle I've had so far in this tournament. The first two proved a little more challenging. I think that's been a recurring theme. The first couple of battles have turned out to be the most challenging ones. Well, at least that's the way it was in the Challenge Cup. I didn't even need to use Kingdra and Machamp. Amazing! Wahaha! I lost on purpose. Well, judging by the way you fought, I'm starting to believe you, buddy. Starting to believe you. Well, we're at the halfway point. Let's get it on. Huh? Battle? I don't want to. Can't I just refuse? You have no spirit, Super Nerd Clifford. In fact, I think you're the first trainer who outright says he doesn't want to battle. I'm going to lead off with Kingdra, and I'm going to bring Machamp as well. I'll need something to deal with Porygon 2 and Magneton. Plus, Kingdra can help with dealing with Dodrio. And to deal with that fortress, I'll need to use Houndoom.
The battles are intensifying to a fever pitch. This is round 4.
So I'm leading off with Kingdra, and he is leading off with Porygon 2, level 55, normal type, holding a pink bow, recover, Tri-Attack, Thunderbolt, and Thunder Wave. This thing can be pretty annoying. I'm going to see if I can maybe freeze it with Ice Beam. I don't know. But my guess is it's probably going to use Thunder Wave. Ah, I didn't get the freeze. In fact, that hardly did any damage at all. This, however, is going to be tough to deal with. I am paralyzed. Not a good sign. It's probably going to hit me with Thunderbolt, so I'm going to switch out to Machamp. If you have a ground Pokemon, that will work very well against Porygon 2, because 2 of its attacks are electric type, and the only thing it will be able to hit you with is Tri-Attack. And I can't believe it used Recover. I find that surprising. Usually trainers don't use Recover until they're low on HP. I am faster than it, that's good. Let's see if I can get rid of it. Yes, a critical hit! No paralysis for me this time, thank you very much! Out goes Porygon 2. Excellent. Next up is Lantern, level 50, water electric type. It's holding a berry juice with the moves Surf, Takedown, Confuse Ray, and Thunderbolt. This thing can be pretty dangerous. It's got 2 powerful stab attacks and it can confuse me. I'm going to hit it with Earthquake to see if I can get rid of it. Oh, there's the confusion. Clifford loves to use status effects. So I wasted my Bitter Berry that time, but I got an Earthquake off, and it still didn't KO. Lantern is definitely one of his trickier Pokemon, and knowing my luck, he's going to go for the confusion again. I can't switch into Kingdra because then I'll be parafused, and that would suck. So my best bet is to just leave Machamp out, and hopefully break through the confusion. No such luck! Well, at least I didn't get confused as a result of Swagger, because then I would have dealt more damage to myself. My best bet is to just keep using Earthquake over and over again, and this Thunderbolt is going to hurt. Maybe not! I have severely underestimated Machamp's special defense.
Hang on, Earthquake!
Ironically, I've underestimated its attack as well. Machamp! You are the MVP of this tournament so far, I have to say.
There's only one Pokemon left to come
That
up.
Pokemon is going to be Fortress, level 50, Bug and Steel type, holding a scope lens with the moves Toxic, Protect, Explosion, and Giga Drain. Fortress is a wall with a capital W. It's got one of the highest base physical defenses in the game. But it does have a crippling weakness to fire.
It's still lost in confusion.
The reason why I didn't switch into Houndoom was because I thought he was going to use Toxic. But no, it went for Giga Drain instead.
A light hit.
Even if I hit it with the Cross Chop, I don't think Fortress's HP would go down to even half. That's how good of a wall it is.
Here comes a Pokemon.
And with Fortress, you also have to worry about Explosion. Because in most cases, when a Pokemon gets hit with Explosion, it faints. Goes for the Giga Drain again, not too heavily worried about that. Ha 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 ha! I only took 10 damage from your pitiful grass attack. You know what I say? Take a flamethrower to the face, boy! Or girl, since it's a female fortress. Again, I can't tell the difference between Pokemon genders. Hooray! That is it for Fortress.
There are no more remaining Pokemon. And there goes the battle.
With that, we have finished the first 4 battles. Very nice indeed. That lantern gave me a bit of trouble, though. My logic wasn't faulty. There must still be a missing element. There is. I'm awesome, and you didn't acknowledge that. Next time on Let's Play Pokemon Stadium 2, we are going to conclude the Ultra Ball tournament of the Poké Cup.